Hi, my name is Chebbi. I'm from Tunisia. I am a full-time activist and feminist. I am the founder of Afrika Youth Movement, building one of Africa's largest movements, 10,000 members from 40 countries. I came here to Unleash because it's a unique space that is youth-led and that is showing the talents of young people and inspiring others to join social change. I am 30 years old. The best thing about being young, I think, being open to the possibilities of the world. You should not decide what to do or where to do it or where to live. You just have to explore, and you have the time to just venture into different things, and you have all the energy, all the innovation, all the creativity to experiment different things. I think everyone should do that. I think in today's world, the most difficult thing about being young is that we're the most youthful population on the planet, and that means that the world is ruled by old men and we're the youngest population, and that generational gap is a problem. So being young today doesn't mean that you are a leader or you are the one in decision making or you are in charge of your life. It actually means that you're most likely unemployed, you're marginalized, you're left behind, you're not on the table of decision making, and that's a real problem, and we should just kick out all these old men and be in control. Personally, how I overcome the challenge of youth marginalization and not being heard and not being in decision making is that I owned my voice and I owned my narrative. I started blogging, I started traveling, I was a rebel in my very conservative Muslim family. I started to be myself and to say what the hell I want, and that empowered me to just do what I want and help others to find their way as well. I think young people should stop trying to stop other people from being angry. All these youth initiatives that try to make us all look, everything is fine, and stop people from being frustrated and angry. I think we should channel youth anger into social change and positive change. That's what we should do. Just don't stop people from doing whatever they are. Let them be, let them exist, but try to create spaces for them where they can be empowered. And I think that's where we can draw more people to our sides rather than going into other things that we don't like. For me, there's so many women I get inspired from, because I think being part of Tunisia's revolution, and people think that the front line of the revolution is some masculine man, and but really, if you look at the front line of the revolution, there were young women, but they were erased from history, and I couldn't look at many women that I could get force from and be a role model for me. But there was one woman in history, Alisa in Tunisia, who ran away from her tyrant brother, which is today Lebanon, and came to Tunisia and established Carthage. And she built a whole empire where she opened the Mediterranean, actually, and she made Tunisia a crossroad of civilization. And she led with her feminine leadership. They found a lot when they were looking, at the stuff, her, brush or her, feminine things that she would use. So I think for me, the inspiration is being a female leader that can also be in power, but also can be feminine, collaborative, emotionally intelligent, and all that stuff. That's my inspiration.